Hey guys, it's Mike with the King Arthur Legends Rise video. We're trying something new today. I actually downloaded Steam and I'm playing the game through there. I think playing through the Netmarble might be overloading my video card or something, so hopefully I get less choppy. We'll see if this solves the problem. So the first thing I want to jump in is the clan here is lit up red. Pretty exciting there. In the clan war, if we go into inner war, I did already use, I think I got 6 tickets and just kind of blazed through a couple of these. It looks like they put in dummy teams for teams that weren't set in. So if you go into attack foothold, like these have 10,000 power. And so I'm assuming that they were just left blank, and so they put those in there. So I was just kind of going through and attacking, but you only get 6 tickets per day, which was kind of interesting. And then there is an event going on right now that I think you're supposed to do 100 battles, which I don't even think is possible with 6 a day for the time frame that it's playing. So I was going to go check and see what's going on with that. So I only did 6, but it gave me credit for 25. So I guess, yeah, we got 12 days to do it. So I guess this will be something that's going on. Use any foothold buffs in Clan War times 50. So I'm going to have to kind of play around in here and see what I didn't do. Destroy a castle in Clan War. So yeah, so there's some opportunities in there to get some pretty good goodies in there. So just a matter of going in and executing those during the Clan War. I don't know how many wars we actually get to fight within this 12-day period. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. I might have got my 6 tickets and that's all I get. But hopefully it resets and I get to go again tomorrow maybe. Don't really know. On the Anya event, I'm doing pretty good. It's kind of a bummer to actually farm in here. I am farming stage 9, but there's really not a lot of gear in here that I care about. I care more about these rewards right here, and I'm getting pretty close, but I still have 7 days on that event, so plenty of time to do that. Camelot event has been on the back burner. This one I do actually need the resources out of the Stormcat with the shrine. What's it called? Shrine of Storms. I got all the words there, kind of. So I will be maxing that one out to get all of these. And again, we got 7 days left on that, so plenty of time. Got 1 hour here, but I've actually already maxed this one out. And then on this stamina, back-to-back stamina events was pretty easy. This one here's already maxed out. And then I decided to bail on Wyscalag just because going to 8,000 here for basically these tokens and then some wood and iron, not really worth it, I don't think, with all of the energy you got to spend here. I mean, you are getting gear that you might actually use as well, but with duplicating all that energy on top of those other 2 missions, I feel like the rewards in here are better. And so this one I'm going to kind of let go. I only have an hour and a half left to do it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got other things going on right now. So we're just going to let that one go. On the 100 day, I think both of these guys are maxed out as well. So basically 7 days to knock out the Anya and the Camelot event, which is plenty of time to get both of those done. So that'll be pretty good and get some of those juicy rewards on the account. So I did get a guaranteed legendary on the account from the 30-day login, I believe. And then we do have some summons to do today. I'm not sure where they're all at here. Yeah, we got 66, so we're guaranteed at least 2 legendaries with that and this one. So hopefully we get a little bit lucky. Last time I pulled, I went to pity 3 times straight. So hopefully the game takes mercy on me and says they're going to take care of me today. So we'll find out. There are some really juicy offers in the pop-ups, I think. Pop-ups, yeah, somewhere in here. But they're actually ruby based, so they're not price based. And I am gonna pick one up. I've been going back and forth about it, and I think it is actually probably a good pickup. So it's these guys here. You got 2,000 where you can get some pretty good rewards. If you have an abundance of crystals or rubies, this might not be a bad way to spend them, because some of these resources are actually really good. And even this one here, where you get 10 pulls on each of the relics, plus 5 of the memory stones for 2,000. It's pretty good. This is the one that I think I'm going to purchase. And you get this relic here, and it's actually a selector. So you can go in and select any relic you want. And I think that I'm kind of torn because I did go through all of my upgraded summons on the getting Anya to Chivalry level 4, which was a good choice. I feel good about it, except I had these rubies as a backup plan for the next character that potentially would launch in about a week and a half. But I think I am going to go ahead and pick this up. keep that on the account. I think Morgan's Storm Relic is the only one that really comes to mind as something I really want. But for the time being, I'm going to leave that on the account and sit tight until there's something that is super pressing that I really need to have on the account to go. So if we jump over into Lake Avalon here, we got normal summons. We'll blaze through these pretty quick, just get warmed up for the whole thing. We do have a 10-pack of Flame Relics. I feel like I get more Flame Relic pulls than any of the other ones, which is kind of weird. But you can see we're stacking up chivalries here. You got a lot of folks on 10. Hopefully after this, I thought after my last summons video that I would actually have it all dialed in. I wouldn't have any more. Hey, we're getting a rare here. That second arm comes in there. Needs a little extra strength to pull that rare. So let's see who we got there. It's a Sarah. We'll take that all day long. That's a good pull. I'm trying to get all the chivalry up on the rares that I'm using, and Sarah's kind of in that list of she is almost usable, but I haven't quite built her up enough. Probably needs better gear. Unfortunately, everybody needs better gear, but I've been working on it, trying to get it dialed in. So we'll see how it goes. But I do have a 10 pull of the Flame Relics, another rare. But I don't have the Frost or the Storm. So 3 rares on, wow, that was an incredible pull. I feel like the luck is good. Hopefully we didn't blow it all on these 3 rares. So we got a Ban, a Boars, and a Cormac. A lot of folks on Chivalry 10, so that's pretty exciting. So we'll jump out. Let's grab these Flame Relics and see what's going on here. I'm trying to think if any Flame Relics actually stand out as somebody I would need. I'm not entirely sure, but anything new is always exciting. There's our rare. We get a rare. We get a rare. How many rares? 3 rares. We'll take it. We'll take the 3 rares. We got Daybreak for Ralph. I think I have his Frost. All these I actually already have on the account, so those are all just going to turn into tokens. I'm halfway to my second relic that I can buy in Legendary in the Shard Shop. So in that space, let's see, relics, yeah, we're at 77,000. So we could start, like, I mean, I don't know I've never seen anybody use Bedivir's Flame Relic, but it is in here. And then Sigrun's Storm Relic. But, you know, I'm just kind of saving those for a rainy day, just kind of see what pops up and when I need it. But we'll jump into these. On the raid up summons, I have not gotten a single raid up summon since my Anya pulls. But in that time frame, I have gotten 66 of the special summons, which is pretty cool. Like, the game is super generous about getting these on your account because, I mean, honestly, this is the most fun you have. So giving you the opportunity to pull these as frequently as possible is pretty cool. Also, their pity system's super generous too, so you're just getting a lot of goodies on the account all at once. We're only guaranteed to get 1 out of these, but hopefully we don't go to pity 4 times in a row because that'd be pretty brutal. Skip through here. See, we're still looking. I actually did take my Accolon to 6-star. I am starting to build them finally. It's been way too long. I've gotten plenty of comments in the comment section. We got gold telling me you need to build Accolon for the Frostbear Aldrey. And I haven't done it yet, so I'm working on it. Let's see here. We got gold. We didn't have to go to pity this time. Get a rare in there as well. Let's see. Another Sarah. That's a good rare to pull. Let's see who we get. You haven't changed in the slightest, Vivian. Wow. Okay. So Vivian is actually a brand new character on my account. So that's pretty exciting. My brother got her, and he was talking about how she changes all of her dot into heal over time. And so there's a lot of cool places where that becomes very beneficial. But that is the first one on my account, so that is awesome. The other ones I'm looking for is Gilroy and Saris, who just entered the pool, I think, last week. So that would be, both of those pulls would be new for me as well. But Vivian is, I mean, that's an awesome pull. I'm super excited about that. I wasn't expecting to get her. But hey, you know what? We got lucky. We'll take it all day long and see if maybe we can get a second one. We're going to be pretty close to pity because we got her so early. So maybe we'll get a second one on this. But we do have that guaranteed legendary at the end, and we'll see who we get there. Working towards chivalries, always welcome to get a Morgan. Anguish starting to get his chivalry up a little bit. And then, oh, hey, that's gold again. Gold again. Man, all right. See, we went through it last time, and this time the game knows. Like, oh, it was pretty sad. And 3 rares. That's pretty dang good. Let's see who we get this time. Your power erupts like a volcano. Is that Gawain? No, that's Sigrun. So, all right. Sigrun is Power of the Sun or something like that. But Sigrun's a good pull. I do have Chivalry level 1, I believe. So this will be Chivalry level 2 for my Sigrun. And then another Sarah there. That's pretty good on getting quite a few Sarahs. We'll probably be up to chivalry level 5, maybe even 6 by now. So we're starting to catch up a little bit there. 16. We're gonna make it 20. Wow, back to back. Man, what is this luck? This is awesome. This makes up for the other ones. The last pull I did so bad. So good. All right, let's see who we get here. That is the Power of the Sun. That's Gawain, I'm pretty sure. There he is. All right. I think I have chivalry level 1 for Gawain. This would be 2, I believe. So we'll double check on that as well. But that's pretty cool. Another good pull there. And another Sarah. So that we are stacking up the Sarahs. So we're going to go ahead and make this a cheeky 10-pack. Just finish out strong. Maybe? No. All right. Hey, I can't get too greedy, right? I mean, what do we get? 3 out of 60 pulls? 70 pulls? That's pretty good. Take that all day long. I was hoping for 2, and so 3 is amazing. All right, and we got an Arduin there, so that's pretty good. Let's jump over and see who we get out of that guaranteed summons. I do got a lot of these guys going on. We'll pull these too. Let's pull this. The other ones I won't make you watch because it's a lot of kind of... Oh, dang, and 14 more pulls. Well, now we have 2 legendary. Might as well go pull those 14, right? I shouldn't have paid those extra rubies because that would have evened me out for an even 20. We'll save the rubies on that second one though. We'll pull these 10 and see if we get lucky. Man, another guaranteed legendary. Those little those coins are pretty good. I think that's the second guaranteed legendary I've got out of those coins. Those are from the event. So if you go through those events on the higher levels, you start to pick those up. But that was pretty good there. So let's jump back out into our item bag here. We've got 2 folks to pull. We'll do one at a time. I think it's not very climactic either way. I think it just pulls them up. Hey, a Lancelot. We'll take that. That's going to be chivalry level 2, I believe. I believe it's chivalry level 2. We'll have to check. And then we get, Iwrit. That is chivalry level 1 for Iwrit, which is actually a big chivalry for her. So that's pretty cool. That is a good pull there. We do have these rare ones. Where's my selector at? I think it's okay. I want to make sure I don't pull that one. But let's go ahead and pull these guys. See if we get lucky. Maybe. Nope, not today. Let's grab this. 24 of these. I've been stacking them up. I haven't done hardly anything in the game. We did not even get a rare in those. Okay, where's that other one at? There it is. This one has the potential of getting legendary, but I doubt it. All right, and K Frost. That may be new for me. I don't know. But that is pretty dang good. We'll take that all day long. Let's take a peek at those chivalries and see what we got. So the fun part about going through the game and just doing the chores on a daily basis is I have stacked up almost 8 million gold, which is super rare for my account. But I've been getting in the game every day, doing all of the daily chores, and then making sure that I'm accruing energy or stamina the entire time, just to make sure I can get all the events done. But I have been distracted doing a renovation in the house, and we got my folks coming into town and stuff, so I've been kind of stretched a little thin. So I haven't really been playing too much. I've really just been pushing through the dailies and grinding out the Forbidden Dungeon and whatnot, which has been going pretty well. But as we zip through here, we're going to look for chivalries. Where are we at here? There's a Lancelot. We're already at chivalry level 2, so this is chivalry level 3 for Lancelot. The Late Grace additional skill effect. Let's see here. That's when hit while weather is rain. 100% chance to gain shield. 100% chance to gain recovery over time. And then we're going to get a 100% chance increase to inflict lightning strike on each enemy for 1 turn. And that's takes 5% damage each target and crit rate down 5%. So that's pretty good. That's going to be helpful. I really need to spend a little more time on Lancelot because he is a solid champion. I've only got him 2-star awakened. I haven't even got his orb opened up yet. And then I got a lot of opportunities there. But we're going to go ahead and pledge that over. It's only 55 gold or 55,000 gold. So that's pretty good there. Moving on up. Let's see who we got. Iwrit. So on hers, At the start of battle, she has a 100% chance to gain black magic, where she previously gets that during one of her abilities. So right now, she's actually going to do it at the start of the battle, and 100% chance to inflict mark on 2 random enemies for 2 turns. That cannot be resisted. So part of her kit for damage is she needs mark on the target so that she does extra damage. At least I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. If not, let me know in the comments. But now she's putting that on at the start of the battle, so she doesn't have to roll through those abilities. So this is actually a really big chivalry for her, just the first chivalry, and I think the 3rd and 8th also come in really strong. But we'll talk about those when we get there. And then we come back. Sigrun, we are on chivalry level 1, so we're moving to 2, just getting some stat boosts, but we'll take that all day long. I've really been struggling to get her to be effective in Weiskalag, and I don't know exactly what it is. I really haven't spent a lot of time on her gear, try to figure out how her kit works and how to best take advantage of it. But, you know, it's just one of those things. She's kind of on the back burner. Gawain here getting some added attack status, so we'll take that all day long. Not a huge win, but every little bit helps. He does have a couple AoE abilities. I always thought he was a single target mass damage dealer, but he does do a lot of AoE damage on his standard relic, the one he comes with. So with his storm relic, he does have I think 2 AoE, attacks all enemies 2 times, and then attacks all enemies 2 times. So both of his abilities that come in on that are AoE damage, and so they smack pretty good. I always thought he was a single target damage dealer for some reason. But that's about what we got on the legendary. So we'll go through and put the chivalries on the rest of them. Probably run out of gold because that's what I always do. So I did want to take a quick minute to say thank you. My last video was pretty well received. Either you guys like the fact that I'm delusional or you're still positive on the game too. But I've been having a lot of fun with King Arthur, and I appreciate the feedback on that video. That last video was the straw that broke the camel's back, and we are now officially monetized. I have not gotten everything set up yet, and I haven't seen any accrual of any particular monies coming my way, but my expectation is probably going to be between $3 and $5 a month for a while, and I don't think they cut you a check until you make 50 bucks, but it's exciting. I really want to thank you guys for the support. I couldn't have done it without you, and I look forward to bringing you better and better content over time. Hopefully this new running software is going to allow the game to not chop on my video, and if that is the case, that's great. If not, then I apologize, and we're going to keep figuring this out because I'm going to get better and better. But I appreciate you guys spending this entire time with me and sticking with me all the way to the end. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, please do so. It means the world to me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.